gotta fix up my house.
Good, man. I never thought you would say that. I gotta fix up this place. Can you see?
From like since I bought my house, it's been a problem since the very beginning that my bathroom door doesn't close, and so that's something I'm just gonna eventually get to it, and I'm gonna take off the door and then put it back together properly so it'll actually close. I feel like if I want to have guests over, that is critical to getting fixed.
And women over, if you want women to come over.
Yeah, that too. But I might not. I'm not sure if I actually want women in my house. But yeah, I definitely.
Arab or something now all of a sudden?
Arab?
No, what I meant to say was Muslim. Are you Muslim?
No, I'm misogynist.
Women ain't coming in my house.
That's a joke. That's a joke, people. Don't cancel us.
There's like,
It's keep talking. It seems like you're a lot lower than me. Never mind. We're at the same. Around the same. Yeah.
That's because you've got that big booming voice.
What I used to do was I would make me to like the far right, and I'll make him to the far left, and so that when we bounce down the stereo track, I just like do like a split mono, and so I have a track with mostly me, although I would be able to still hear Benny on it. Then I have the other track that's mostly Benny with a little bit of me, and then I would balance out the tracks, and I would amplify and.
Are you going to double, triple, quadruple, whatever, layer the parts?
No, I don't do that.
Because that's very commonly done in metal music.
No, I'm not talking about music. I'm talking about the podcast.
Oh, the podcast. Sorry.
Yeah, so like I used to do that, but now I just try to make sure we're mostly level, and then I just hit it with like a hard limiter, and that way it's like full volume when you listen to it. Which, I don't know, I might be making things worse than better, because sometimes, even though it's loud, it's kind of hard to understand what we're saying.
So because that shit is mad deep. You can't access what we're saying here.
That's enough.
We're just fucking two geniuses trying to make our way in the world.
I wouldn't say that. But yeah, that's that's enough for the tech talk.
I have.
What? Will you stand in the mirror? Is that that's what you get called a genius?
No, growing up, lots of people thought I was a genius. Imagine that. For me, like from my
imagine that.
No, but from my point of view, it's like very, it's a lot to live up to, right? It's a lot to live up to. And I think it was just that I was weird. That's all that it was.
Speaking of mics, like typically the industry standard when it comes to miking a cabinet, it's SM57. SM57 very similar to SM58.
I know all this shit.
The cap on it is like it's a lot smaller, and I'll pull up an SM58. I'll put up both of them, both pictures of it later on when I add this later. But yeah, so that's the one on the right. That will be a SM57, and that's the one that you typically use for miking cabinets. But yeah, I've mic'd. I made one of my most proudest achievements was recording a song called "Return the Old Ways." It's basically like me jamming with myself. I
have an idea.
Hold on, let me finish. I downloaded a track from Jim Dooley. Sorry, JimDooley.net. Check him out. And then I just play bass over it, and then I play guitar over it. But I used SM57 and I forgot what the condenser mic was, but like MXL condenser mic, and there was a 412 cabinet, and it's like the bottom two were mic'd, and it turned out pretty good. I liked it. I really liked the sound of that. So yeah, condenser mics, they can be. A lot of people use them as what are those things called? Room mics. So like they'll put the mic somewhere like far away from the cabinet, and so like you don't hear it's not like crap. Where am I going with this? You hear more of the room. You hear more like the echo. There's more reverb than just simply playing the mic right on the
and
cabinet.
our balls slap against wall.
What are you talking about?
I'm just making up a song, but like I feel like the thing should be more about our music or more about music in general because it's fun to talk music.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's fun to talk gear.
I don't know. I mean, there are gear.
No one cares about what you're doing.
No, a lot of people like gear.
Well, yeah,
I know you like gear.
Well, people who are sound engineers and stuff, like, or people like me who are like completely amateur when it comes to working this shit. But I guess it's pretty easy, right? You put the in into the in, out into the out, and then you adjust those levels and may even have some EQ on each input on that board, right? Then these other wires are bringing the sound out of the board and out of the PA amp.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm trying to, like, what I don't understand it. I've never been taught, but it seems like it's actually easy to learn.
Yeah, it is. There's plenty of YouTube videos available if you just sit down and learn.
There's infinite things you can do. They'll tell you where to put the wire, and that's what you do. You know?
Yeah, there's a... Yeah, like I said, it's not that hard to learn how to do.
Yeah, I'm going to learn how to do it so I can write stuff and send it to you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so I love in the old days where you had a song broken up into the pieces and stuff, and I would record the guitar part over each chunk, and then you connect it together, and it's a song. I know this is probably like...
Are we having cake today?
Huh?
Are we having cake today?
Yeah.
What kind of cake?
I have no idea.
Give the mic to your mouth, because nobody can hear you.
I'm 3 inches away from the mic.
And I can see how low it is, man.
That's because my hand's at the bottom.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
What are we talking about?
The mic being to your mouth.
Not that.
That's literally what we're talking about.
What were we talking about before
Cake.
that? Oh, yeah, cake. There is a cake, and I don't know what it's like. It's a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise.
I guess.
Will there be ice cream and soda?
That's a good question. They know I like ice cream cake, so that could happen.
Do you guys have milk?
Yeah. Why? Why do you need milk? Why the fuck do you need milk? And why are you listing off these demands? That's
my God.
It with this
all right.
I'm going to start doing what do they call them? I'm going to start... what the fuck do they call them?
All right. Basically, there's this meme online where like somebody mixed Pepsi with milk. They called it Pilk.
Was it good?
I don't know. I never tried it.
I always thought that like cream soda milk would be good.
Some people said that actually does taste kind of like cream soda.
It's like
What soft drink would you mix with milk?
I feel like I've done this because I'm such a milk fanatic that I've had to have done this. I think sugar and fallen snow and ice cube. It tastes the best.
Say that again?
You get your bowl full of snow, the powder. It's got to be the powder.
Uh-huh.
After a big snowstorm, and you're not in the city, so you don't have to worry about the dirt on it. So we pick that up, put it in a bowl, go inside, squirt it with, sprinkle it with sugar and maybe some other flavors, and you just eat the ice.
That is not what I asked you, man.
What did you ask me?
Asked what soft drink would you put on the, what soft drink would you mix with milk?
Coke.
Coke?
Vanilla Coke.
You're going to make vanilla Kilk?
Wait, what are you doing?
That's a mixture of milk and Coke. Kilk.
Coke.
It says vanilla. It's vanilla Kilk.
I don't know.
Oh, man. All right, so Trump got indicted again.
I don't care. I'm fucking voting for him.
Say again?
I said I'll probably vote for him.
You'll vote for Trump?
Yeah. I mean, compared to Biden, I don't think our lives are going to change that much, except he's very decisive. What? Why are you laughing?
This is like a joke I used to tell where it's like, you remember Howard Dean?
Uh-huh.
like there's this guy Howard Dean. He was like,
yes.
He was on a roll. All right, he was at his own rally.
Yep.
And he goes, "Pew!" You know, the guy got a little too excited, and then the American people saw that. I was like, "No, we can't have President B.R. leading this country." So no. And now, fast forward to recent times. You know, we had like Trump, the game show host. We had him for 4 years, and people were like, "No, let's go with someone else." So they went with the guy, went with Joe Biden, the man who's half dead. Yeah. Now we're living for that. Now there's a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people thinking about, hey, maybe we should go back to the game show host. And that's what you're telling me. You're saying like, hey, let's go back to the game show host.
I don't think he's a game show host. I mean, I watched his game show. Like that's the
he's
first
a lot
time.
of things.
Listen, Mr. Interrupter. But it's like he was. This was before he was. This was back in 2005, 2006, 2007. A long time ago, he was doing these shows of his, and the wisdom he dropped on these people was incredible. You know, he's a guy who knows what he's doing. That's the only reason I would vote for him, because if Biden wants to get reelected, I don't know what that man is doing. Unless behind closed doors, unless they're playing a joke on us and they think that Biden should act like that to steer attention away from where they're dumping all the money and stuff. So it's crazy.
Like my problem isn't that they're trying to arrest Trump. My problem is they're not arresting the rest of them either. Like they're so like Trump and Obama should share a jail cell.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Bush?
Yeah, Bush and Biden can share a jail cell. All right. Well, we'll take a break. Maybe we'll come back, or maybe this is it. I don't know. All right. We'll have this conversation later.